What's up, everybody? It's your boy Frowns, and today I got a good friend of mine with me. He's a super dope artist. He's a super dope human all around. You know what I'm saying? And I want all the family, all the Parker Spark family, to say what's up to my brother BJ, man.
B, it's been a long time, man.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Time,
so,
man.
you know, I had to slide on you, man.
This guy used to get on my helmet and tell me, don't quit music. So I didn't quit.
You can't.
I didn't quit. So, yeah.
Because I love that shit, goddamn. I'll show up to your house, man. Like, I want to hear something new.
This is definitely the living room edition. I wanted my brother to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's an honor to be on this. I watch your shows. I watch them every time.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
I really appreciate that, man. It's a great feeling, man, to know that people appreciate what I'm doing and this whole movement I'm trying to do with, you know, highlighting all these great artists, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see somebody blow up. Shit, I want to see all y'all blow up, to be honest.
Real talk.
But this is about you today. You know what I'm saying? My brother, man. So, man, let's let the people know who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? Outside the music and a little bit inside the music. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know, where were you born?
From Tuscaloosa, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Country boy, Jamaican and Ghanaian descent. You know, moved up to the Northwest May 21st, 2005, when I was turning 15 the next month, June 1st. Went to high school at Sunset High School. Shout out to the Apollos, number 71 MVP. We ain't gonna brag, you know what I'm saying? But you know, your boy was knocking them off, you know what I'm saying, on the football field. But yeah, man. And then when I was 17, I started going to Hudson Bay High School in Vancouver. After that, you know, went to Evergreen High School. Then went to Lewis and Clark High School, which is an alternative, and that's where I graduated.
Very dope. So, what was it like transitioning from down south to the west?
Oh, it was different, because the first thing I did, I called my grandma, bless her soul, Lucille Drew. I called her on a payphone, and I said, Grandma, they got a train that take you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's how country it was where I grew up at. We had like the trolley, which was a bus, but it came like every 4 hours. So it only ran like probably 2 or 3 times a day, and you was lucky if you caught it. So I was basically used to walking everywhere. So basically seeing that y'all had a bus transportation that took you everywhere,
yeah, I
was shocked, man. I must have read that rode the Max for a day. I bought a day pass and learned Portland. So that's what I did when I first.
It wasn't hard, was it?
No, it really wasn't. Once you get that 4, the 12, the 44, the 72, you know where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially the 4 and the 72, man. I rode both of those, out damn it.
Man.
You know, and it's, you know, it's not too hard, and it's just numbers and names.
Right, exactly.
I get turned around in Vancouver because it's names, numbers, and all that there. So I use my fucking GPS. I can't move around out there. I don't know where I'm going. But shout out to Vancouver. So when did you first start thinking about doing music?
Okay, this is a true story. My family is like the Brady Bunch. Meaning everybody and their mama in there can sing. Which is the annoying thing about it. You know,
your friends come over and be like, man, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't sing.
I mean, you know, everybody in my family could sing, but I didn't let everybody know I could sing till I was 16. But my mom,
really?
Yeah, my mom knew. Yeah, man, because
mom caught you.
Mom just knew.
Oh, did she?
Because my mom and my dad can blow. My dad used to be in a gospel group back in the day, you know, when they had that soul glow going.
Okay.
You know, and my mom went to a HBCU and she was in a singing group back down south. So
no doubt.
Yeah. so yeah,
it's
my
just
mom
in the family, huh?
Yeah, it'd be a little embarrassing. Yeah, I was singing that old school Barney, that I love you at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I was 6 years old.
But you was hitting that shit out.
I was hitting them notes like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And you know, my Uncle Clyde, what's up, back in Alabama, one of the best organ players I ever seen in my life. really him that made me say, okay, this is something I might like to do, you know. Had a juke. I know you know what a juke joint is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Had a family member back in Alabama, Tuscaloosa, this small town called Hope. He used to have a little juke joint. It was a club, you know, and a lot of famous blues players would come through there sometimes and stuff like that. So yeah, you know.
Shout out Alabama, man.
Yeah, 205.
Yeah.
I grew up pretty musical, but I did everything I could to try to escape it. If I could be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alabama. I didn't do nothing out there. I wasn't on nothing but the Greyhound.
Mm-hmm.
But when I drove through Alabama, I thought it was beautiful out there, man.
Man,
All the
Alabama,
farmland.
Depending on what part you go through, so you probably went through Monroe, Alabama.
I'm not even sure, bro.
Most likely.
I was just looking out the window.
Right. Monroe, Alabama, which is basically like, I would say, Tiger.
Okay.
From here to Tiger. You know what I'm saying? Because going to Birmingham from Tuscaloosa is like here to Vancouver.
Okay.
It's just right.
Yeah, see, I went all the way from Portland to Jacksonville.
Yeah, so you definitely would have went through Monroe. You would have went through Monroe, Alabama. That's where a lot of farmland and stuff is.
Okay.
Is in Monroe.
Yeah.
So yeah, you definitely went through there. Alabama's beautiful, man, except where I grew up at, it was so country and you in the woods. You dealt with coyotes. And sometimes the coyotes would mix with the pit bulls and you dealt with them kind of situations.
Hold up.
Yeah.
You're telling me you go outside and take the trash out and there's like a pit bull coyote?
I kid you not.
Looking at you?
I know my sister's gonna see this back in Alabama. Shout out to Kima and Brianna. On my grandma's porch when I was young, coyotes used to come on the porch howling. So yeah, that's the kind of craziness.
For what? For you to give them some food? Oh shit. That's terrifying. That's every West Coast dude's nightmare.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember I used to get chased. You know, the pit bulls was pretty mean and stuff. So I had this little hatred for dogs for a while.
Okay.
People didn't have their dogs on a leash, and then their dogs was mean. They would chase you. You know.
Oh yeah, no, I know about that shit.
Yeah, so,
hood dogs, man.
Right. There was this one hood dog. He would always chase us from the bus stop. And we had he stopped like right there before my grandma's porch. He turned around. But yeah, man, that's Southern living for you, man.
Pay attention, you guys. He ain't even been hitting the weed much. Pay attention.
That's Southern living. Yeah, I got to keep on lighting it, man.
You better hit it.
All right, yeah.
I mean, we wrote that for you. That big motherfucker.
This is a big motherfucker. Shout out to Kyle again, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie Kyle, man. Wrote some big shit for him. So what was it that brought you to Oregon?
Different life.
Yeah, a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had those trips, man, with mom. You know what I'm saying? Me and mom started over a few times.
I was in a dark place, man, for real. And I knew my dad was up here. You know what I'm saying? And he used to coach boxing at Matt Dishman.
Okay.
So I knew he was up here. So that was like my escape. So I had $900 from cutting grass. And took that Greyhound through the 3-day ride, and that's when I got here May 21st, 2005. That's when I got
that's an all right time to come too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
before the gentrification, so I got to see how you know, because I'm used to where I'm.
There's been phases of gentrification, though.
Right? True.
You feel me?
True.
You went. That's like the Alberta gentrification.
Yeah.
There's already been the gentrification of North Portland, and there's been the gentrification of Alberta district. That's still North Portland, but there's just so much, man, that's going on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Portland. Shout out to the old Portland.
Right.
You feel me? You know, I miss that shit. So you came from the South.
Mm-hmm.
You got out here. It was different, but you had family that did all kinds of music. Everybody can sing. Have you ever done any music with any of your family, man?
No.
Really?
No.
The fans need that.
I mean, you know, me and my old man talking about doing something like Gerald Levert and his dad did. Eddie Levert.
Oh man, I love that
before
shit.
He died, yeah. So we writing some stuff right now.
That'd be great. I can't even knock you though, because my dad is a musician.
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten ours together to do it.
Probably-
We'll get
probably-
together and
probably
talk about it
throw
all
a joke
day.
out there, probably because he come at you like Joseph Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
No, my brother kind of did. He kind of did. Cause look, he's from Mississippi, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when he was a kid, he could pick up the guitar and just play it.
Right. Yeah, that's where I got that from. That bass right there, my dad bought from me.
Yeah, he could just play it,
Mhm.
and he could do the drums.
Yeah, I was a drum player. My dad, he's from St. Louis, so you know that should tell you enough right there. The kind of stuff they was doing in St. Louis.
Yeah, he told me. He said, "Sit down." I said, "What's up, man?" He handed me a guitar. He's like, "Play it."
Yeah, man.
He tried to scare me into having talent. Like, no, it don't work like that. It's like bing, cling, bing, cling. It didn't sound very good. So I was like, man, I start rapping.
Right.
And then I would start rapping in the room while he would be
Playing.
practicing
Right.
for his gigs and shit. You know, shout out to Shadon's. Old school Shadon's over on Killingsworth and Greeley. I used to sneak in there and try to be a dancer for my dad's group.
Yeah, my dad, man, a hell of a singer, man. My dad can really sing, man. So I was blessed. I got it from my dad and my mom, man. Yeah, it's really something that, like I said earlier, man, it's like the Brady Bunch, man.
Right. Well, what I've noticed with you is you're versatile, and nothing sounds really the same. You know what I'm saying? Everything is new.
Appreciate it.
Every
man.
time I listen, it's new. You know, where do you get your inspiration for all the shit you write? Because you got a lot of music, man, a lot, and you guys need to check it out.
I didn't even think about that, y'all. See, he's known me for so long that the stuff that I came out with recently is not even the stuff I used to sing back then.
Nope,
You know what I'm saying? So,
it's not. But it's great. It's so good, and it. Go ahead, man.
Nah,
Sorry, man.
Nah. I mean, honestly, I get asked that question a lot, man, and I really don't know. You know, the divine creator, you know, the ancestors. You know, I be so much in here. You know, I got journals, just stuff that I'm just writing. Not
Is there
even
a
songs.
formula, or is it just something will come to mind?
Yeah.
And you'll build off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that a lot too.
Yeah, I'm in my head a lot, man. That's the best way I can put it, brothers. I'm in my head a lot.
Me too.
And especially if it's an instrumental that I really feel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely.
It writes itself almost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I
almost-
feel music the same way.
I almost can hear each instrument individually.
Telling you what to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
that's exactly what it
And
is.
you know what?
That's exactly what it
That's when you get that's when it's called, what's that shit called, man? Connected, or it's basically when you become one with the music, man, and it's
Yeah.
like the
Synchronicity.
universe provides.
It could be synchronicity, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. It's the universe provides the perfect words to go with a perfect beat. You know, it's crazy. I know I've had times where I sat down and wrote like a verse in like 10 minutes, man, and it was like I was perfectly happy with it.
Yeah, I honestly believe there's no such thing as writer's block until you lose that which had you writing in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
I've done that, but
Yeah.
I smoke a lot of weed, and I'll start writing some shit, and I'll go smoke a blunt, and I'll come back and not remember how to rap it. You probably never had that problem. I've had that problem.
What I have
Comment
had-
down below if you make music and you was writing it, and then you get high, and then you forget the fucking tempo of your shit.
What I have had, and this is what we was talking about before we filmed, is I've had people tell me like, yeah, that song's cool, bro, but I don't think that's the time for it right now, you know? And I don't get offended.
What do they mean by
I rip
that?
it up. Maybe
Do they mean like that's the that type of sound is coming up soon, coming up next, and wait for it, or
you know, maybe to me, what I take it is it just don't hit them. It just don't hit them
Okay.
like everything else, you know.
right?
And I definitely will just rip it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Off that one critique?
Oh yeah.
Don't do that, people.
Don't do
'Cause
that.
you know
That's
why?
me though. That's me though.
Because I'm critical about my own shit.
Right.
Like I'll write some shit, I'll tell you, there's music out there that up with me on it that I can't stand my shit on it. But people will be like, "Oh, I love that. Do that verse," and I'll be like, "I don't want to." You know what I'm saying? But you got to do it for the fans.
So as I got older, I realized to do that. I think that's why I'm at the point where I'm in now, and why it can just come out.
Yeah.
Because I'm done being worried about, for one, who I know is gonna feel it.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4.6 billion people in the world.
Are you satisfied?
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's the question.
Exactly.
And is it ready for you to put out for the people?
Right. I was going to be hesitant with the project I came out with, but one of my friends, said, "Man, like you've been patient too long. Like you write what you feel, and then people feel it. So you should just continue to go based off that."
Yeah.
I said, you know what? That's why I'm gonna call the album "This Is Me," because
that's cool.
At the end of the day, that's all I can do. I can't come out here half stepping. I can't come out here with a facade. I gotta you know what I'm saying? Because eventually, by somebody's music, you're gonna understand what kind of person they are at some point. You know what I mean? Because music does, influence society, whether we like it or not. Whether we like to admit that or not. So
it does.
With me, I just want to make good music, man, and I just want to continue to give you guys the whole shebang bang. So I try my best to not dibble dabble, okey doke. I try to give you BJ,
Man, and that's what you do. I mean, how you doing about, because I want to tell everybody, I think everybody needs to do music with you, man. Because what it is you bring this flavor, that soulful flavor, man, to songs, man. Like, you guys, man, if you get a chance to get a hook from BJ, bro, or ladies, whoever,
I'm definitely trying to do a duet with a sister. I had
really.
I had a sister I was going to do it with, and then, she got married, and then I guess, her husband was like, "No, I don't know why he wasn't trying to do that, wasn't trying to holler at her in the beginning anyway. It's a good song, Sister Got Soul, and it's hard to find that chemistry." So
are there any ladies out there that you would like to work with?
Man.
Woo! Come on with the questions.
All right. So, I hope I don't say her name wrong, but I think it's Tamara Stevens. Tamara Stevens. That Sister Got Soul. If you watch this, come on now. Yeah, man. I would like to do songs with anybody that's that got soul.
And it don't even gotta be local. So if anybody's watching this that knows a wonderful artist that's coming up, that's got that soul, man, in her heart, and she wants to duet, man, do a duet with my brother here, man, comment down below, and we'll reach out.
For real.
That's what we do.
And we will compensate if it come down to that. I know how it is for some people, they think that I know, some people got an agenda out here, and I'm not trying to use nobody. I'm trying to bring back that, at least be one of the people that can bring back a vibration of just music that make you feel good,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That would be really cool, man. The town needs that. Because you know what? The last duet that I can remember in Portland was the homegirl Sassy Nicole.
Yes. Yeah.
And that young man, I can't remember his name.
I forgot his name too, but that song.
But they did that, didn't they?
Yeah, man. I still listen to it. It's on my playlist, man.
Shout out to her, man. I'm gonna tag her when I post this video, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, matter of fact,
she's a wonderful artist, man.
I got a song.
That would be really cool, man.
Yeah.
Woo! That would be woo. See what happens? Oh boy.
Yeah, man.
So we're coming up to that point. I wanna know if there's any, because you're not a new artist out here. You've been pushing a hard line.
It's just been the first project that I put out, like officially.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah. See
nuts.
how mad he is.
But he's not.
I had to sharpen my skills, broski.
And that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I had to
you got to become a master.
Yeah.
You got to put in the hours, man.
Yeah.
But you're not new to this, man.
No,
you know,
I'm not.
And you know how to formulate music. You know how to you know
sir.
music. So, is there any advice that you would like to give any young artist that's coming in as an R&B artist, or as a person doing reggae, as anybody doing any form of music? You know, because it doesn't matter, because it's music. Any kind of advice?
When I did a show at PSU, it was for African Night. It was a Japanese man that was there, and he approached me after and told me I did a good job. But he said, "A samurai never stops sharpening his sword." So, practice, 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 and then practice some more. And then when you're done, practice. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good game.
At the end of the day, don't worry about everyone what they're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get good at what you're doing. Take in the critique, but only take in what you know is helpful. You know what I mean? And then do that, because that's what I still do to this day. You know, I practice. When I'm done practicing, practice some more. You know?
That's how everybody becomes one of the greats, man. You know, and that's some good game. You know, I'm gonna take that too. I'm gonna use that for myself. Now, let the people know about your new project, man. Let everybody know what you got coming up, brother.
Okay, so right now I got This Is Me Volume 1 and 2 on all platforms. You can follow me on Instagram at Struggle2014. Link is in the bio. My boy got me on his Facebook. My link is in the bio for everywhere you can find me. You can type in Struggle, This Is Me. You'll find me on Instagram, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Music, anywhere.
It's all gonna be down below.
All down below. Like
it's all gonna be there.
Straight up.
From the YouTube, from the Instagram,
Yeah.
from the Spotify,
Check out
to the
the
Apple
video.
Music, to every damn thing you can do to find this brother, man. I'm gonna have all that there for you. You know what I'm saying? I want to say thank you, man.
No, thank you.
I can sit and talk to you all day, man.
He's known me for years.
I talk to you all day. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
You're always growing.
Thank you.
You're always progressing. You've always been a positive person, a kind person. You never push nobody's hand away when they reach out to shake it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good brother, man. I want everybody to watch the video at the end. I want you to click those links in the description, because it's all gonna be good for your playlist, and just to sit back and chill, man. This is some of that music, man, that it's good for the soul, man. You feel me? So
I don't really know what else to say except that I can't believe I'm even sitting right here right now.
I'm high as a motherfucker in his living room, in another man's living room.
We cooling, man.
Yeah, man, we did that, and I'm proud of you, man. I'm thankful. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Kyle.
Yeah, man, Kyle. Yo, that might just have to be something that you have an occupation for, brother.
Oh, stop. This motherfucker want me to start paying him. Hey, man, much love to y'all. Much love, Park and Spark. Much love to Chocolate Dope. Much love to my motherfucking Memphis Maggie. Much love to my brother, BJ.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Ooh.
And shout out to my dog, Jesus Garcia, Studio 23.
Studio 23.
Best video maker out here, man.
Oh, he's dope. And if you want to get your clothes done, that's where I get my shit done. You know what?
Clothes and everything.
That'll be in the description as well. Because he's a teammate, man. Much love to the homie, man. Much love to y'all, man. Progress. Get your shit done and be great, man. Park and Spark.
pussy them. Me nah not trust them. You can't trust you a friend there. Struggle. Them a pretender. Watch your circle, them a have agenda. Pussy them a chat all the time on your back. Cause you my friend when you do me like that. Day by day, people show that them fake. You mean struggle but hustle anyway. Day by day, people show that them fake. Don't go and talk, get the bad anyway. Them a go and speak like an enemy. Pussy class say they hate but them never speak. All the while take your woman a kind of creep. Why your friend not do that but the enemy? Move out from me hard with that energy. Bad man not acting to prove when they come the street. See weak man, them a chat real never speak. Them a style too flat with the melody. One look up 100, see me so snatcher. Mind pan me head, boy you can't catch up. Grind hard all day all through the week. Me speak up cause the closed mouth never eat. That's why me never trust me another friend. Pussy boy like position and do ya in. Ain't not nobody my lord, this the risk we take. Always away I can't make no mistake. Them a pretender. Watch your circle, them a have agenda. Pussy them a chat all the time on your back. Cause you my friend when you do me like that. Day by day people show that them fake. You mean struggle but hustle anyway. Day by day people show that them fake. Don't go and talk, get the bag anyway. I just see them want to stop my shine, but I like me got the grind with time. Bag get the bag, what I say on my mind. That me in the rough pussy, watch me shine. You think about that? Heard you informer, but them shut down flat. Talk say you talk, me not know about that. Code steady broken, no on upon that. Man get the lazy, no hustle for the back. King kinda hatred, me know them can't stand. As me nas on belly, you bubble the banana, me are too ready. Yours the battle, the match, the man. Why me never trust me another friend? Pussy boy like position to do your in. Can't knock nobody, my lord, this the risk we take. Always away, I can't make no mistake. Them a pretender. Watch your circle, them a have agenda. Pussy them a chat all the time on your back. Cause you my friend when you do me like that. Day by day, people show that them fake. You mean struggle but hustle anyway. Day by day, people show that them fake. You mean struggle, get the bag anyway. Them a pretender. Watch your circle, them a have agenda. Pussy them a chat all the time on your back. Cause you my friend when you do me like that.